At some point, you realize life really is what you make it. And that's a hard thing to accept when so much of what shaped you was never your choice. Because there comes a moment where you can't keep pointing backward anymore. Not because the past didn't matter, but because it already took enough. All you actually have is right now. And that realization doesn't feel empowering at first. It feels cruel, because you start wondering how different your life might have been if you ever got the chance to actually live, instead of constantly healing from things you never asked for, from situations that weren't your fault, but somehow became yours to carry. You start asking yourself quiet questions. Who would I be if I wasn't always recovering? If my energy wasn't spent repairing damage someone else caused? If my nervous system wasn't trained to survive instead of expand? There's a specific grief that comes with realizing most of your strength went into holding yourself together. Not dreaming, not exploring, not becoming, just surviving, staying afloat, learning how to breathe again, learning how to trust again, learning how to feel safe in your own body. And nobody tells you how much life keeps moving while you're doing that. Moments don't pause because you're healing. Opportunities don't wait until you're ready. Time doesn't slow down out of compassion. It just keeps going. And one day you look up and realize how much you missed while you were trying to make sense of what happened. The conversations you weren't present for, the risks you didn't take, the versions of yourself you never got to meet. That's what hurts the most. Not just what was done to you, but everything that quietly slipped by while you were patching wounds you never caused. You deserved more than survival mode. You deserved ease, curiosity, joy without guilt, a life that wasn't constantly interrupted by recovery. But life didn't wait for you to catch up. It kept unfolding, kept demanding movement, kept asking you to show up even when you were exhausted from carrying things that were never yours to begin with. And now, you're here, standing in the present, finally aware that blaming the past won't give you back what it already took. All you have is now, and that truth doesn't erase the grief, but it does leave you with a choice. To stop living like healing is the destination. To stop postponing your life until you feel fully recovered. Maybe you don't get back everything you lost, but maybe you stop losing more. Maybe that's where living actually starts.